Ward. Out left, and Lockett makes the grab. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Ward off to play fake. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is...
Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're staring at a fourth down now after that sack.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send them off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing them up with a sack, well, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
And hey, we see a lot of the football, but they will get nothing on that return. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Go, let's go.
On first and 10, here's Lawrence. He puts some juice on a deep. His first throw is an interception. Amani Hooker has it. And the Titans get the football on the first turnover of the contest. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number one. And number two, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
Titans getting their first red zone snaps of this game. They've got first and 10 right along the 20. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Jaguars get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10.
Hey, look, here we go.
First carry now. This is Bashal Tutin. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That run right there, that kind of feels like your missed opportunity defensively. Got him backed up, and you played it well enough to contain the run, but you didn't play it well enough to damage the run.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Hey, 11, hey, James.
Motioning left is Thomas. From the shotgun, Lawrence. He puts some power on a deep one left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. And now it's third down.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. Well, correct me if I'm wrong, partner, but I thought we were coming here to call an NFL game, but this is starting more like a baseball game. 2-0 here in the bottom of the first. No, just kidding. Still there's the first quarter here this afternoon.
Yeah, it feels like a pitcher's duel, too, right? I mean, it's just a low-scoring affair here out the gate. I'll tell you what this does do, though, Kate. Right in this world of analytics and looking at scores, it starts to screw that just conventional wisdom up. When you get an oddball like this, a safety early, just watch over the course of this game how it may affect some of the decision-making of the coaches.
First down throw here for Ward. Short pass brought in. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. 2 set of downs for him at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
First carry here for Tony Pollard. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the 34. That's brought in by Calvin Ridley. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done right to Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. So good work to help reset those chains.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Now a toss. It's Pollard. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans grow their early lead to 8. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
Now, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. He fields it from the 8. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first.
Red on red. And Soko.
Tootin gets it from the gun. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. Offense up to the line fast.
11.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
And the Jaguar.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Lawrence working from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Hey, Lion. Done. This is hot. 11. Silver.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's down to almost, nope, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
1st down, Jacksonville.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Hand off to Tootin. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Sent down by Cody Barton.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of a yard.
Go.
And it's 3rd
13,
down.
Lou. Hey, I'm gun. Go.
On 3rd and 2, here's Lawrence. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars will reach pay dirt for the 1st time this game. Cam Little to try the extra points. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars cut the lead down to just 2.
Jaguars 7. The kickoff for the Jaguars.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Ward in the pistol. It's helm downfield. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give them 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets them a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First and 10, it's Pollard. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Former #1 pick, Trayvon Walker on the stop.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. 1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. The Titans are leading so far. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
And they bring him down around the 34.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Walked it Ridley, but it's intercepted. Fourier Oluwakin with the pick. And the Jaguars bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made.
Okay, you know, it's one thing to make some mistakes as a young quarterback out the gate in your rookie season. But we're getting to the middle part of the season now, and one thing you do not want to be, you do not want to be a mistake repeater.
And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Just an outstanding play by that safety. But I'll say this, Kate, that offensive coordinator, take note. Those safeties are flying downhill. To create a negative play on a toss, now I can assure you a reverse, a trick play, something over their heads coming eventually.
Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Hey, Pinter. Take right open. Silver.
Lawrence facing 3rd and long. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out.
It's a gain of
1st down, ball at the 36.
1st down, Jaguars.
Hey, easy, route.
Now it's Lawrence. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Quandre Diggs with the INT. And the Titans will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
The Titans take over 1st and 10.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
He'll stuck this one on the ground with Pollard. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. And he's not going to escape this. The Jets drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Rookie quarterback, Brock, threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowballed.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. But being a rookie quarterback at App State, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Come on.
Ward shaking off the pick here. Connects on the crosser. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down, ball at the 36. Now a toss headed left. It's Pollard. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
You know, we love to talk about corners. Those corners that both love to tackle and cover. It's kind of the same thing with these defensive ends. Most of them love sacks. They love rushing the quarterback. But those that run down a toss play like that, they separate themselves from others.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Nashville. The Titans at a deficit. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Ready.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long.
Go.
Ward setting the pass. Buys time, rolling right. They'll make a pick for it on the ground. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day. He's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
The Titans will turn to their kicker, Joey Sly, here on 4th down, looking for this field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that trims the lead to just a couple.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
Return coming from the 6. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
11. Rip.
Lawrence now off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. He gets this one to Strange. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Piece of 24. Silver.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
First down.
On red.
Run again. Here's Lawrence. He's going deep this time. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Touchdown,
The
Jacksonville.
Jaguars Little tax on the extra points. And the Jaguars push the lead to 2 scores now. On now is Cook to kick this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
35-yard line.
Ready.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Let's go now. Viking 8. Ready.
First and 10 here. Ward. The Tyler downfield. He's got it. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half.
On the jump.
First down, ball at the 36.
Ready. Warriors 70. Panther 60. Panther 6. Go.
From the gun, it's Ward. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he makes the Hats go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, well, this is teaching tape for not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And this is covered by the Jaguars. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
Yeah, these numbers, Kate, they're pretty clear. It's hard to recover his onside kicks. Nice job there by the fielding team, but you see why the rules committee, right, the competition committee constantly searching for maybe new creative ways, because it is just so hard to get that ball when the other team's prepared for the onside kick.
Ready.
Ball on the 45, first and 10.
Hey,
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Headed out right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
All right, let's go. Son, it's a hunt. Here we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Red on red.
Now Lawrence. Throwing the out route complete. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Jaguar first down.
First down, Jacksonville.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. He's got it in the red zone. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
Hey, I love the jet sweep as much as anybody, Kate. It could be super effective, but here's the deal. Once you send that receiver in motion, well, you're doomed. Because if they bring an edge pressure or there's a blitz, there's really no stopping it. Because once that thing gets started, there's no audibling out of it.
Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it'll be third and goal.
Hey, Lions.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Escapes the pocket. This one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt. Even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
They want the touchdown on 4th and goal. They're going for it from the 3.
Hey, easy. Route. Focus. Hot. Hey, kill. Think right open. Silver.
Lawrence throwing here. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Jaguars grow the lead coming out of halftime. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. On his Little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars stretch the lead to 23. On now is Cook to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Pollard. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the 38. He beams one deep right side. Oh no, they get him yet again. A lot of grass ahead. And the Jaguars get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okay. That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down.
And the Titans rush brings him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Even though there's a lot of game time left here, Kate, this just feels like a must for the defense. A little bit of desperation. You cannot allow this offense to find the end zone again, in a massive sack on 1st down. That's the right way to begin this series defensively. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Hey, kill. Go.
3rd and long for him here. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars grow their lead yet again. On now is Cook to kick this away. From his own end zone, here we go. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Tennessee to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot. Ready.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
2nd and 10. Here's Ward to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Travis Hunter reels in the pick.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
Working quickly here.
32-yard line. A gain of 2.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. From the 32. Looking right, and he finds him. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Running back, motioning right. 3rd down, Lawrence to throw. Complete out to the right side. And they stand him up. No breaking through, and the defense holds.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Facing 4th down, the Jags electing to send out Cam Little for this field goal try. It's a 44-yard look from the right hash. Little knocks it through. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Up the middle, here goes Pollard. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Titans football as they stare down a huge deficit to begin the 4th. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
From the gun, they go with Pollard. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's going to be second down.
At the 35-yard line.
Ready?
Throwing from the gun. That's incomplete on second down. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing third and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Track all 80.
Ford's going to throw here on third. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to fourth down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Let's build this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Fourth and forever coming up.
Let's go now. Ready?
Desperation time here. Fits it through the middle. And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Here we go.
First down throw. Lawrence. Hits him on the out route. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Hey, run. Silver.
First and 10. It's Lawrence. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now we'll try a deep shot down the left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. So second down coming up.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So it's second and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Lawrence now off the play action. He's trying another one deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars throwing 6 more on the blowout. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Little tax on the extra point. And the Jaguars continue piling on to this lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Titans to the line now. First and 10. Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7.
36-yard line.
7 yards on that last play. So this is second and 3.
Let's go.
Again, a run with Pollard. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
7-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up third down and 2.
Ready?
Right back to Pollard. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Titans trying to do some window dressing.
Ready up.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Set up. Hey, ready up.
This is Pollard running left. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Taken down at 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Go. Go.
Handoff running right. Pollard. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off. So the defense decides to decline the penalty. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Running it after the penalty. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They'll come up 1st and 10.
6. Let's go now. Let's go.
They get to Pollard from the gun. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Come on. Come on.
Now looking to throw with Ward. He's got it inside the 25. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset? And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Ready.
They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down. For the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And they take their first skirmish with their division rivals with a chance of